yesterday, April 17th. We played our 4th event of the year at St. James Bay. Wanted to give a thanks to Steve Hatch, who's the pro there at St. James Bay, and all his staff there, including the folks at the Crooked River Restaurant, who took great care of us. If you ever need a place to stay down in Carabel and you want to go play a nice golf weekend where there's lots of things to do, lots of good food at the Crooked River Restaurant, that's the place to go. Oh yeah, and there's lots of wildlife in the area too that we took notice of yesterday. Wanted to give a thanks to Bill Connolly at Glenarvin Country Club in Thomasville, Georgia, who was instrumental in helping us find our new interim event director, Evan Niehaus, who's a PGM student at FSU and graduating soon. He's going to be helping us out some. Also, I wanted to thank B.J. Kiefer, who was our assistant yesterday. He's done a great job. He's going to be going to med school soon, but really appreciated his help yesterday. As far as standout performances yesterday, Chase Burkhalter shot a nice 73, really solid round. Chase won last year, if you'll remember, and I think he also shot a 73. Had a really good day. There were 6 players in the 13-14 category that shot in the 70s. Second place was Bennett Baker with a 75. Matthew Chewy Young had an eagle on the 14th hole yesterday. He also shot 76 with Eli Hendricks. 2 really solid rounds. Henry Westmoreland, who just had a cast removed a couple weeks ago, returned to shoot 77. That was a strong performance, even though he's still working things out with his wrist. And Bryant Thaggart, a new entry, shot a 79. Great round. Okay, moving on to the boys 15-18. Alex Kitsos from Tallahassee. Shot a nice 76 yesterday. He was followed by Hunter Brooks, who shot an 80, and Jack Hartsfield with a nice 83. Good round for those guys. In the girls 15-18, Devin Lowe won her first event so far with Red Hills with a nice 85. She was followed by Curly Hires and Haley Hill. In the boys 11-12, Matthew Dunn shot a nice round to beat Brock Allen and Bryce Johnson. Good going there. In the girls 11-12 was won by Carson Stone with a nice 43. That's a really good score on this course, which is very difficult. Lots of marshes, lots of wildlife. Okay, in the boys 9-10, we're getting used to this. Kyle Cornelius from Dothan, Alabama shot a nice 37, really solid round, followed by B.J. Morrison, who is a new entrant, also from Dothan, and Davis Mathis of Valdosta. While I'm mentioning Dothan, I wanted to let folks know that just like we did last year, we're going to have a get-together of the Red Hills players that are playing in the Future Masters, which is in Dothan Country Club at the end of June. So be looking at the website for more information on that. We're going to try to get folks together probably the night before the competitive events so that kids can get together and feel comfortable and know that they've got some camaraderie going into that event. The boys 8 and under, we had Sam Barrett, who had a little bit of trouble on the 7th and 8th hole and still shot a 39 with 4 birdies. What an extremely great round he had there. In the girls 9-10 was won by Carly Jones with a nice 46, followed by Melanie Collins of Medard, who shot 53. So that's it for the golf yesterday. I had just a couple of the notes I wanted to tell you about. As far as caddying, I just wanted to take a little side note here to mention to caddies and how they interact with their players. We had, from time to time, have the caddies that are being kind of frustrated with some of the kids that are playing, and in some ways they're being a little bit too serious and really putting it to some of the kids. And I just wanted to remind some of the players and the caddies especially that in our tagline, we want to have fun, healthy competition. So it's okay to compete, but we really want the kids to have fun, make sure that they learn a love for the game, and not to take it so seriously, especially some of the younger players. So I'd appreciate it if you keep an eye on that. Make sure your kids are having fun out there. That's the main thing. And we can get serious and do all that kind of stuff later as things progress and as kids get better. But right now, let's make sure they're having fun. Okay, this is John Baker with Red Hills Junior Golf. I appreciate your time and look forward to seeing you out on the course May 8th at Sunset, which is up in Moultrie, Georgia. Good luck and good golfing. Take care.